This time on 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back.
Notice anything different about me?
Where's the worst place to be when the water goes off?
And I really want those boots, but...
I'm Dale.
And I'm Charlie. All that and more on this episode of 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back.
Kool FM, hi.
Hello, this will sound really stupid and I probably shouldn't be calling you guys, but do you know anything about the water being off in the south end of Barrie?
We sure do.
Oh, you do? Oh, good.
Yeah, there is a giant water main break at Yonge and Big Bay Point.
Oh, right. Okay, that would figure.
Yes, so it's pretty significant. There's the huge area blocked off, a lot of people without water, and it's causing issues. So.
Did you find this out before or after you went to the bathroom this morning?
No, sitting in the bathroom.
Oh, my God. Brutal.
Well, hopefully we'll have it back on for you soon.
Okay, and don't bother putting that on the radio because I would be so embarrassed at that.
Come on, we have to put
totally
it on.
Are.
We have to put it on. I'm sorry, when you call Kool FM, you know you're part of the show.
Oh, my God. Well, you may as well add that the two cats were in with me at the same time.
Listen, families that pee together stay together.
There you go.
Oh, I know.
And until they get the water turned back on, you can use their bathroom.
The litter
Oh,
box.
I don't know if I want to use cat litter, but, well, we'll try.
Have a great day.
Thanks.
I know this may be hard to believe. However, just 5 minutes spent on social media can make you absolutely miserable.
It is not hard to believe.
I know.
I believe it might even take less than that.
Well, here's the thing. Experts at the University of Sussex found that people who saw bad COVID-related news on social media, in particular on Twitter or YouTube, even if they weren't looking for it, within 2 to 4 minutes, immediately saw a reduction in happiness. Now, on the flip side, people who looked for those sort of positive acts of kindness posts, for me in particular, those puppy reels that come across Facebook.
Puppy reels.
Those are great.
Oh.
You immediately become happier, naturally. Okay. But again, without doubt, you really can't scroll social media without seeing something negative.
No, you can't.
Now, here's what I've noticed on my Insta. I'm losing followers. And I'm like, I think I'm posting very clever memes. And I think I'm quite a funny, interesting individual. But apparently not.
No. There's no denying. You are.
No, so I have desperately, and you want to talk about pathetic? Let's do this. I have desperately been trying to get like 1,000 followers on Instagram. And I've been hovering around like 980 to 990-ish for a solid year. And at one point, about 3 weeks ago, I was at like 991 or something. I'm like, I'm almost there. It's a ridiculous goal. I get it.
Why didn't you tell me? I could have got the lunch guys to,
Okay, so now, like as of today, like in the last week or so, I have dropped dramatically in popularity in my Insta. So let me tell you exactly. Okay.
Is it because you're not posting negative stuff? Is that what gets people
No, it's because I'm not
hooked?
posting naked stuff. That's the problem.
Oh, well,
Damn it.
there you go. See?
I am at 981. Come on.
Bring the ladies out.
What ladies? There's only a couple of times a year, I'm going to say, maybe a few, that women just feel invincible. Okay? We could walk on water. You know when that is?
When is that, Charlie?
Every time we get our hair done. Because you leave your stylist feeling like you could just be on the cover of Vogue magazine because your stylist makes your hair so amazing. Okay? So I had my hair done yesterday.
And then in a short 12, 20 hours.
Just came crashing down.
Because none of us noticed.
Nobody noticed. And here's the thing. When you wear your hair straight most of the time or in a ponytail, like, okay, fine.
Yep.
But when you make an effort and it's down on a random Wednesday, I'm in my track pants that have holes in them.
Yeah.
And my hair is just flowing in the wind.
Let me see.
Nobody notices.
Take your headphones off and show me. Demonstrate what's different from yesterday to today. What is it? It's not like you got it all cut off and it's all suddenly short.
I have
or
the
you
sexy
changed the color.
beach waves that can only be achieved by a stylist. Okay? And I have
sexy.
That's what they
beach
are. I've
waves.
got these like luscious waves, and it's just even when I brush my hair back, I'm like, yes, I can do anything today.
Yeah.
But not one man in my life noticed.
You didn't notice my hair.
You all suck. That's all I gotta say.
My hair. I've got those beautiful pillow waves that can only be created by my pillow when I wake up in the morning, and you didn't say a word.
You know what I love about this conversation? It always comes back to you. It's always about you guys.
Right? I have to balance it out because I let you go for the first little while, and now we have to right the universe.
Again, it's just one day, man. Let me have it. My hair looks good.
Yeah, it does.
I
can't believe that you need validation from a putz like me. Who cares what I think?
I'll take a putz that I live with. Not one of those putts is noticed. And I got a few of them. Just putting it out there.
If you ever wanted to know what Charlie's last name was, now you do. Putz. If you're driving along your street, you'll see the Putzes at the end of her driveway.
It's a great name.
Where are we going for dinner? We're going to the Putzes. Oh, no.
Nice thing about this time of year, there's no mosquitoes to deal with.
Oh, you're telling me. Sitting outside, I can't remember the last time I saw a mosquito, and I'm happy about that.
I got a lot of bites this year. And now I know why.
Why?
New research has figured out what we actually taste like to mosquitoes.
Oh.
So according to research from New York's Rockefeller University, the real reason that mosquitoes love our blood so much is because we taste like candy to them.
Candy?
Sweet and salty, to be exact. Kind of like that sweet and salty like caramel popcorn.
Oh, I was going to say, is it like the chocolates you can get that have like the little bit of the hard rock salt on the top?
Maybe. I mean, whatever your definition of sweet and salty flavors. Now, similar to how human tongues can differentiate between salty and sweet and bitter and sour flavors, female mosquitoes use the same specialized taste buds. They even have a sweet tooth, just like we do to sugar, before they lay their eggs. So
I figured, well, but you were saying you got a lot of bites.
I did.
And yet you seemed a little bitter and sour this summer. See, I get it with me, though.
Maybe it was the men biting me.
Maybe. I've heard there was three main things they like. O-negative blood, alcohol, and pregnant women, apparently. Pregnancy attracts them. There's some sort of release of...
Something.
So
you have the sweet?
Well, no, I mean, they're looking at me. I guess so.
The salty?
I guess, maybe. But I just thought they'd be looking at me going, O-negative blood, check. Alcohol, check. Pregnant women, well, if they're nearsighted. You know what we're getting rid of today? Bras.
Yes.
It's official. No bra day today. National No Bra Day.
I feel like we need like angels in the clouds to part in the sun. Oh.
Yeah. You should have just gone free today. Because you know what? I don't know if you've forgotten.
My vanity won't allow.
But I remember.
Oh.
Your opinion of bras is not that great.
Because bras, for the most part, although functional and do serve a medical purpose, trying to
support,
they suck. Okay, bras suck. And let me tell you why. Okay. They never fit perfectly. Like, for example, I can be a 32D one day and a 34C another, depending on the bra store. So it doesn't matter what you do, you're never getting the perfect fit. Mm-hmm. Not to mention that they leave marks on your body. Yes. Like from your straps, from like the wires.
I know.
Strapless bras, the worst. This like floating article of clothing. It's supposed to make men think magically that your boobs just look like that. The sports bra, well, more comfortable.
Yeah.
And more absorbent of the sweat. They make your boobs look flat.
They do.
They're
supposed to basically hold them down and in place, right?
I know, but you just don't want to feel like you got nothing going on.
You don't want to be flipping and flopping when you're doing some sort of exercise.
Fair enough. It costs a lot of money to buy some hot-looking lingerie. Mm-hmm. Like if you want to buy some lacy stuff, again, to feel pretty and feel good, it costs a fortune. And it is impractical as well because you can't really wear those under like cotton T-shirts and things like that because the lacy parts show through your clothing.
Isn't the sexy lingerie basically bought for one purpose and one purpose only?
I guess.
Like you're not wearing it out to the parent-teacher interviews, are you?
Well, it depends on the teacher.
New survey, 2/3 of parents say it's much easier to do this with girls than with boys. And the popular guest so far this morning has been potty trained, and that's not it. What do you think it might be for that Kool FM brainbuster this morning?
Would it be have the sex talk?
The birds and the bees talk.
The birds and the bees.
Have you had that talk with the kids yet, Charlie?
I don't know. I did have the if girls send you pictures of their boobies talk. We've done that talk, but we haven't gone past that yet. So, do you need a date like for your cousin's wedding so that you can appear happy? Because that's a thing, where you need a +1,
and you're just single, and
right.
You just don't want to go stag.
Oh no, because you can't have that, especially when
guys love to go stag to weddings.
No, especially when you go to a European wedding and you're a female. God, the Zias. What is the matter with you? Why don't you bring a date? What about my nephew over here? It's like, yeah, we're cousins. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He's once removed. It's fine.
That happened to me a few times. Okay?
Really?
Oh God, yeah. So anyway. So Tinder added a new feature. It is a +1 feature. So this allows users to let others know that they are either looking for a date or actually willing to attend another person's event. So it's like wedding crasher. Like I want to go on this thing just so that I can be a wedding crasher. I think that would be...
So you want to be one of the options that people can bring as a +1?
I think that would be super fun.
Let's just call you an escort right now.
Not what it's called. It's called a +1.
Whatever.
Hey, ladies, are you tired of going to family weddings all on your own? Having to endure the endless questions of why you haven't met somebody yet? Now that you're approaching 30? Refusing your Zia's insistence that your fourth cousin twice removed is a good option for marriage? Being hit on by the already married best man? Well then, it's time you hooked up with Tinder +1. Tinder +1 is the new app that finds lonely souls like you and me and brings us together. No commitment, no expectations, no messy breakup. Just one night that makes all your other issues fade away. And that's why Tinder +1 is different. You see, with other dating sites...
Gigolo! Hey, shut up, man!
Tinder +1. Because it's easier to bring one guy with the hairy chest and gold chains than fend off a whole room full of them.
As I'm perusing Facebook, this ad has popped up a few times, and I've clicked on it a few times, but I haven't actually bought yet. And what they are very high boots, like those boots that go well past your knee to sort of mid-thigh. Well, here's my situation. They look super hot on this girl. And I'm like, could I pull that off? But then the problem with these boots is I feel that they give people an impression. Why can't they just be boots and super hot boots? Like, why is it when I wear them, people think that I'm willing to do things?
Well, no, first of all, you know what? Because that's their problem. People can fantasize about whatever they want.
I know, but
you don't have to take that on yourself.
You don't want to give people the wrong impression.
You're just assuming you're giving them the wrong impression.
I mean, they're classy looking boots.
Then fine. Then put them on and think you're going out and looking classy. And that's the way you feel, and you should be comfortable with that.
But the problem is I know other people don't
Who cares what other people think?
Feel how I feel.
Who cares? Who cares? Are they caring the fact that you're wearing a skirt that is too embarrassingly short for a woman of your age?
Hey.
They don't care about that. But that's the only way we're going to know that you're wearing those long-legged boots. But aside from that fact, you're comfortable in them. And if you want to prance around like that, I say more power to you.
I'm sure you do.
Go for it.
Yeah, great. Thanks. I feel already. Thank you.
We've got Dan Blakely in the Barrie 360 newsroom. Kool FM news update on the way at 7 o'clock. What are you working on, Dan?
Don't be in a rush to get to step 3 of Ontario's reopening plan and why you need to update your computer if you're running Microsoft. Those stories and more, top of the hour.
Step 3. It's like the bases. You know, it's like, did you get to first base? Barely.
We can't seem to get to third base. We just want to unbutton our tops.
That's it.
Okay.
Just we're not ready for
That's
third
right.
base. It's been 18 months. Okay, everyone just calm down. We're not ready.
I haven't slid into home since 2019.
2018 for me. Hey, thanks for spending 15 minutes with us. You know, sometimes that's all it takes.
Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode.
Tell us what you think by leaving a review. Live, if you have to.
And feel free to share it so your friends can have a laugh too.
Until next time.